Hey guys, I am back. I had just gotten back from Target because it's tax-free weekend. Gotta get the kids their school stuff. So as we were checking out, the kids were like, oh my gosh, there's popcorn over here. So we stopped off at Starbucks. I'm trying one of their new triple mocha frappuccino things. Got a lot more flavor than the old ones. I've already drank like half of it. And then I got a pretzel from their concession stand thing with some Rico nacho cheese sauce. So we'll try this, and then I've also got some jerky. So I'm going to eat up this pretzel with this cheese, and then I'm going to write my kids' names on their stuff about 150,000 times and pack up their backpacks for school, so that way I won't have to deal with it when we get back from the beach. And it was crazy in Target, man. There were people everywhere. I got everything that we needed, though. So, these kids need headphones and, like, random crap that I never needed whenever I was younger. I'm gonna get the list here. And then stuff like 4 packs of 24 count crayons. Because what they do is they'll take half of my children's stuff and give it to other kids that have parents that refuse to buy stuff. Because they're like, oh, that's not my job and stuff like that. Or less fortunate kids and stuff. Which I can understand, but at the same time, I pay for good quality stuff for my kids. And then I see that my kids, the teachers will take all this stuff and then they pass it out to who they want. And all the less fortunate people seem to get the really good brand stuff, like crayons and markers and notebooks and stuff. And then the kids that paid for this good quality stuff, they get the crap. That's what I've noticed. And that pisses me off. So they say don't write, just send everything in. I don't do that. I write my kid's name on everything. Because I'm sorry, but if I'm paying for Crayola crayons, I want my kids to be able to use the Crayola crayons that I bought them. I don't want them using those crazy art crayons that don't color worth shit. And then they also need, like, boxes of tissues. Okay, I can understand that. But now it's, you need 2 boxes of tissues and then also 2 boxes of Clorox disinfecting wipes and a bunch of Ziploc bags and stuff like that, index cards and everything. Like, it's starting to get crazy and pissing me off. And I went on tax-free weekend. I got them a couple of outfits and didn't get any shoes or anything, but I got everything else, like their backpacks and everything, and spent $526. Yeah. And they're in 1st and 2nd grade. It only gets harder and more expensive from here on out. And they're like writing brands and stuff on here. Like whenever I was younger, it was, you need a dozen pencils. Okay. Now it's 3 dozen pencils. They have to be pre-sharpened and they have to be Ticonderoga brand. So they can't just be any brand. They need Fisker's scissors, which is a specific brand of scissors. And it's just crazy. These guys are getting so demanding with what they want. And half the time, like Logan, he needs, how many composition books does he need? He's going into 2nd grade. 6 composition books. He's going to come home at the end of the year. He'll have one of those books probably about 3/4 of the way filled with writing and stuff like that. The other 5 he'll come home with, and it'll have like 2 pages worth of stuff written in it. And what else? What else is some of this? Oh yeah, both of them need 24 glue sticks. I could glue everything for the next 1.5 years and not go through 24 glue sticks. What else here? Oh yeah, they're headphones. The headphones they have to be over the head style. They can't be like the earbuds. They have to have the foam cushions. And they have to be the stereo 1/8 inch plug. So the little short plug. Okay. So I didn't get them like, it was the same price. They had 2 kinds for $16, I think. I'm gonna have to get up and get these. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this for just a second. Alright, so I couldn't find Logan's. His are around here somewhere. But instead of getting just like the basic brand headphones, I'm gonna send my kids to school with this. So this is Arya's headphones. And Logan got Black Panther headphones. So, and I'm going to like engrave their names on them with like a little Dremel tool. And their headsets that they had last year, both of them came home with them broken. Because some kid broke them. Logan and Arya both had broken headphones. This stuff is crazy. Like, whenever I was in school, I could get all my back to school stuff for well under $100. And I've had some friends on Facebook and stuff posting like, oh, I got all my kids' stuff for like $200 and this and that. And like, every school is different too. So each school is going to have like different requests of stuff to get. So I got both kids done for $500. That's a lot of money. And it only gets more and more expensive the older they get. Here, I'm gonna fold this up. I'm gonna show you the list just for kindergarten. Oh my god, I just spit on myself. Just for kindergarten. This is everything that kindergarten needs. Focus in on that, please. You can pause it if you need to. That's ridiculous. See, and then they're also like, okay, a box of tissues. They have to specify now because parents were like, okay, you say tissues, I'm going to give you like those little pocket tissues. So now they have to write on here, Not travel size, like full size. I guarantee you next year it's going to be like, we need Kleenex brand or Puffs brand. It must be 250 count or higher. And see, and then in kindergarten too. 2 boxes of 8 count crayons, and then 2 boxes of 24 count crayons. Why do you even need the 8 count? I mean, you get the same colors as a 24 count. Why not just have the 2 boxes of 24 count? Does anybody else that's a parent get frustrated like this? See, and then 18 Elmer's glue sticks. 1 4-ounce bottle of Elmer's glue. Fisker's scissors. Must be blunt tip for kindergarten. Because, you know, they're good at stabbing each other with shit. Logan came home one time whenever he was in kindergarten, and he had a big old welt on his leg, and he had a note in his backpack from the school nurse saying that some kid in his class that has anger issues stabbed him with a pencil. You better believe I talked to the principal about that one. The kid shortly after that got removed from the classroom, and then shortly after that got removed from the school. And my kids are wild, and they're crazy. But some of these kids have no discipline. I feel bad for these teachers. And they don't get paid enough for what they do. And they spend so much money out of their own pockets that they put back into their classrooms and stuff. It's just sad. I like a lot of cheese on my pretzels. This is my last little bit here, though. And I don't even have the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade on here. And, like, they need art shirts and stuff like that. Like, whenever I was in school, it was like, if you're going to art and you're painting or doing something that's, like, messy with, like, clay and everything, they provided us with, like, these cute little smock things that we just put on over our stuff. We didn't have to bring in our own shirts. I just don't see why kids need 500 glue sticks for a year, you know? A school year. It's really frustrating. And then everything will be nice and quiet and calm for like the first couple months of school, and then all of a sudden all the teachers start sending notes home in their kids' backpacks. If anybody would be nice enough to send in X, Y, and Z, our classroom really needs these items. It seemed like Aria's kindergarten teacher did that. Like every month, she'd send home like a newsletter thing, going over like what they learned and what's coming up and stuff like that. And every month she'd ask for like 3 or 4 things. Like, I need more expo markers. I need more folders. I need more tissues. I need more, you know, antibacterial wipes. If anybody's willing to send in, you know, markers and stuff. Like, also stuff that was not even on the original list at the beginning of the year. So it makes me wonder, like, what are you using that stuff for? Alright, I put so much cheese on my pretzel, and there's still cheese in the bottom of the cup. So they give it 3.5-ounce cups. And this was just at my little Target concession stand thing, is what it was called. They had like hot dogs and ices and pretzels, nachos. Alright, I'm gonna open up this beef jerky here. I'll have a piece of this. Oh my god, that piece is big. And then I will start packing up their backpacks. And all this tax-free weekend and stuff, and I only saved $24. It's like I'm having a fight with other parents for composition books, and here I am only saving 20-some bucks. I love beef jerky. I don't like the really, really spicy kinds, but like teriyaki flavor and original flavor and stuff's pretty good. So if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button if you want. If not, I don't care, you know. So I'm so glad these kids are going back to school in a few weeks. I'm done with the fighting all the time. So if these teachers want all this crap, I'm gonna go out and buy it. But Scott was like, out of principle, you should not get Fiskars brand scissors. So I didn't. I got Target brand scissors for him. I had the Fiskars ones right next to him. And Fiskars are really good scissors. Like, I love mine. But they're 5 and 6, you know. 6 and 7. Actually, right now, both of them are 6. Because Logan's not 7 until the 23rd of this month. But Aria just turned 6 the other week. Oh, and the composition books that I got, they didn't have, like, the single ones where I could just buy, like, the black and white ones, the marble ones, like they want. They had 5 packs, and it's, like, a different color. So they're getting different color composition books. They're wide ruled, that's all that matters to me. So it's just, this stuff is ridiculous. And I only see it getting, like, more and more in depth. You know people are going to start flipping shit when they say, oh, now you have to provide your children with tablets or smart devices and stuff. Instead of the school, like, providing them. It's just ridiculous. See, for kindergarten and 3rd grade, it says that they need backpacks that are non-rolling. Like the little pulley ones. But all the other grades just say a backpack. So what, is it just kindergarten and 3rd grade that aren't allowed to have rolling backpacks? I don't know. See, and then Logan and Aria both need hard pencil boxes, like the hard plastic ones. See, but in 3rd grade, they need a soft pencil pouch. One that has the 3 little holes that you can put into your 3-ring binder. That must be a specific color. With pockets. And a job. See, in 3rd grade, they need 5 dozen pencils. Do they use it and then once it gets, like, dull, they just throw the pencil away? They don't sharpen it? Fourth grade, they need 8 composition books. 4 dry erase markers, black, low odor. I gotta stop reading it. I've gotta stop. I'm driving myself crazy. Alright. Thanks for eating a pretzel and some beef jerky with me while I'm going crazy. Now I'm gonna seriously sit here and write my kids' names on everything. And I will see you guys in the next one. I don't know when that will be. Probably in a couple days. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be sometime soon in the near future. Alright. Love you guys so much. Love you. I will see you next time. Bye.